Along the ridge where the white oaks thin, the trail goes quiet and the dusk walks in. A hawk turns once, then folds from sight, and the field holds on to the last warm light. Years ago, with a jar in hand, there were frogs in the ditch and dust on the fence. Thought the world was a thing you'd learn, like the names of trees and the way roads turn. Now there's a fire by a scatter of stones, sap in the wood and a low wind hum. Smoke moves off through the sleeping pine, slow as a hymn with no clear line. Home comes back in the smallest ways, in a bent tin cup and the smell of rain. Not as a place with a porch and gate, more like a way that the ground still takes. And the night grows wide behind the hill, big enough for the heart to still. No neat answer, no sudden sign, just the dark and the breath in time. So I let the silence find my name, let it rest where the firelight sways. All my old doubts, all my days gone wrong, settle down in the cricket song. Small as a spark in the open land, still somehow kept by an unseen hand. Maybe faith is the trail worn plain, going on though it doesn't explain. Maybe meaning is loose and slow, like smoke through the branches letting go. So I let the silence find my name, let it rest where the firelight sways. Small as a spark in the open land, still somehow kept by an unseen hand.
There's a bend in the trail past the sycamore shade, where the light comes late and the blackbirds trade. Used to think that the ridge marked the end of the earth, just a line you could reach if your legs had the nerve. Now the gravel road hums like an old refrain, dust in the weeds after one brief rain. Evening settles in the tall field grass, soft as a hand over broken glass. By the fire, the kettle gives out its thin song. Smoke finds a gap where the dark moves on. Something of home comes back in that sound. Not the rooms, but the way the boards held ground. Years went by like a creek gone low, leaving white stone uncertain, thinned out with time, turned out, grew tall as the cedar line. Still the hills keep a patient frame, never asking to be explained. Night comes down without a word, and every small thought can still be heard. So I stay where the fire burns thin, let the dark lay its weather in. All I carry, all I hear, rest a while where the pine roots live. Small as a spark in the breathing land, still somehow held in its open hand. Maybe faith is a quieter thing, not a bell but a wire that sings. Maybe meaning is only this, a little more sky than the body can miss. So I stay where the fire burns thin, let the dark lay its weather in. All I carry, all I hear, rest a while where the pine roots live.
Back of the field where the fence line bent, tall grass leaned like it knew what I meant. Evening gathered in the rows of pine, slow as a hand moving over time. Dust on my boots and a matchlit flame, smoke rose up and forgot my name. Somewhere beyond the darkening hill, the world kept turning quiet and still. I knew, cut through the weeds where the ironwood grew. Used to run it down with a stick in hand, like I could measure the shape of the land. Now every mile says nothing stays, not the porch light glow, not the August haze. Still the ground has a steady tone, like it's been speaking to the lost alone. Wide between the trees, big enough to hold my doubt with ease. No loud answer, no burning sign, just the breath of the earth beside mine. So I sit where the fire burns low, watching a red light come and go. What I lost and what I keep, trade their names in the cedar smoke. And I'm small, but I'm not alone, with the whole dark field humming under stone. just some old light moving through me. So I sit where the fire burns low, watching red light come and go. And I'm small but I'm not alone, with the whole dark field humming under stone.
Out where the sumac leans over the ditch, late light clung to the fence wire thin, dust on the dashboard, pine pitch on a switch. And the long road drew me farther in, fields rolled over in a tired gold green, cicadas stitched their hymn through the trees. Some old house lived where the road had been, still hanging around in the cut of the breeze. Back by the fire with the kettle singing low, smoke curled up through the black oak leaves. Thoughts came loose where the slow flames go, quiet as mice in the camper eaves. Mother's voice in the screen door sway, my father's boots by the porch at dusk. And the night as plain in the cricket's frame. What do you keep when the years go through? Is it faith in the leaving all the same, or just enough road to carry you? In the sound the gravel made under me, there was some kind of answer, rough and small. Not a sign in the sky, not a thing to see, just a trail going on past the edge of it all. And the fire held on like a spoken name, small but steady in the dark it made. Shape in the world, and sometimes you find your meaning there. In the sound the gravel made under me, there was some kind of answer, rough and small. Just a trail going on past the edge of it all, and a fire still alive when the shadows fall.
Beyond the barn where the fence posts lean, a footpath runs through the waist-high green. It follows the slope to a stand of trees, where the dust comes down with a patient ease. then the world felt close and small. A porch light glow, a screen door call. Now the same hill holds a wider view, and every mile cuts deeper through. Tonight there's a fire by a ring of stone, a kettle cooling, a low wind moan. Smoke lifts slow through the cedar line, then thins like a thought at the end of time. Home comes back in the smell of bark, in old boot dust and the settling dark. Not as a place with a lock and key, more like a road still remembering me. And the night gets wide where the field grass sways, holding the weight of the passing days. No bright answer, no sudden sign, just the earth breathing close to mine. So I stay till the fire burns red, till the sparks rise up where the black leaves bend. All my old years, all I can outrun, drift like smoke when the day is done. Small as a stone in the open land, still somehow held in a larger hand. Maybe faith is a trail worn thin, still leading on where I've never been. Maybe meaning is soft and slow, like roots in the dark that keep below. So I stay till the fire burns red, till the sparks rise up where the black leaves bend. Small as a stone in the open land, still somehow held in a larger hand.
Out past the yard where the blackberries climb, a path ran thin through the weeds and thyme. Used to go there when the house got loud, just to hear the trees talk back somehow. Late sun leaned on the edge of the hill, dust in the grass, everything held still. Even then there was a weight in the air, like the world was wide and I was barely there. Now there's a mile sign, a borrowed flame, a kettle singing in the dark the same. Pines stand off where the ridge line bends, keeping their watch like patient friends. Home comes back in a crooked way, in the smell of smoke at the end of day. Not as a place you can step inside, more like a road that runs beside. It just lays its quiet around what's here. Every question settles slow, like ash in the places the wind won't go. So let the fire read my hand. Let it light what I don't understand. All my old names, all my doubt, rise with the smoke and wander out. Small as a spark in the breathing dark, still somehow held by the beating heart. Maybe grace is a little sound, boots in the dirt not turning around. Maybe faith is a hillside plain, taking the echo and giving it back again. So let the fire read my hand. Let it light what I don't understand. Small as a spark in the breathing dark, still somehow held by the beating heart. There's a cart path cut through the arrow and brush, past the sagging fence where the field goes hush. Evening hangs on the shoulder of the hill, not saying much, but it louses the steel. Years ago, with a can in my hand, I'd follow that line to the edge of the land, thinking the world was a thing you could learn by the bend of a road in the way crows turn. Now there's a fire by a ring of shale, a low red heart and a coffee tin. Smoke leans off through the chestnut leaves, thin as the thoughts I don't quite believe. Home comes back in the smallest forms, in cedar bark, in a porch screen cord, not as a place with a key or gate, more like a weight that the body takes. And the dark grows wide, but it doesn't press. It just holds a little room for the rest. Every doubt that I carry far lays down slow with the evening stars. So let the hillside keep my name. Let it wear down what I can't explain. All my old days, all I couldn't say, move like grass when the night wind bends. Small as a spark in the listening black, still somehow caught by the ground at my back. Is a borrowed pace, one more step in a quiet place. Maybe meaning is soft and plain, like smoke that leaves, but it leaves a trace. So let the hillside keep my name. Let it wear down what I can't explain. Small as a spark in the listening black, still somehow caught by the ground at my back.
Cottonwood shade, distant ridges grow wide and dense where the narrow dirt trail was made. Loose stones rest where the wagon ran. Tall grass hums in a drifting breeze. Dust lifts soft from the open land and hangs in the elder trees. Small fire wakes in a ring of stone. Kettle sings with a patient sound. Smoke writes lines in a drifting tone through the hush of the woods around. Footsteps pause where the trail runs thin. Clouds move slow over distant rills. Wind leans low through the shadowed glen, speaking soft in the quiet hills. Past the bend where the mileposts fall, no one's counting at all. In the slow language of the hills where the tall winds wander free. Every mile the stillness fills with the wider breath in me. Let the road lose the names it knew. Let the dust lie calm and still. Out where the sky turns pale and blue, there's a voice in the hills. Embers breathe in a fading red. Ash drifts light and slow. Stars burn wide overhead on the fields below. In the slow language of the hills where the tall winds wander free. Every mile the stillness fills with the wider breath in me. Out where the sky turns pale and blue, there's a voice in the hills.
Along the ridge where the pale winds rise, morning slips through the cedar seams, then frost melts under quiet skies. Silver light on the shallow streams, old dirt road bends through rusted gates. Grass grows tall where the wheels once turned.
Tin cup warmed by a patient flame, coffee breath in the cooling air. Smoke drifts up without shape or name, through the limbs of the trees out there. Bootsteps pause where the trail runs wide, pebbles shift with a hollow sound. Hills roll soft on the farther side, holding miles of open ground.
Past the bend where the markers fall, there's no need for them at all. In the distance that stays behind, where the quiet and daylight meet. Every mile clears the wandering mind, like dust from a traveler's feet. Let the wind take the weight away, let the road grow thin and kind. There's a peace you rarely find. Fire settles to glowing red, ash drifts slow and light. Stars hang clear overhead in the wide evening night. In the distance it stays behind, where the quiet and daylight meet. Every mile clears the wandering mind, like dust from a traveler's feet. Sway, there's a peace you rarely find. Faint gold spills on the ridge of stone. Morning leans through the trembling fire. Cold stream speaks in a hollow tone where the shallow pebbles stir. Fence posts fade in the rising haze. Dust lies pale on the bending ground. Lion walks slow through the early days like a half-forgotten sound. Small fire breezed by a ring of shell. Tin cup warms in the drifting heat. Smoke unwinds in a silver trail where the dusk and the branches meet. Bootsteps pause on a sandy turn. Tall grass bars where the long winds move. Hills grow wide as the shadows burn soft along the valley groove. Past the bend where the markers fall, there's no map at all. Quiet that the trail rides down where the tall air bends and flows. Every mile leaves the old dust brown on the past nobody knows. Let steadier year. Embers glow in a fading red, ash drifts thin and slow. Stars lean close overhead on the hills below. In the quiet of the trail rides down where the tall air bends and flows. Every mile is the old dust brown on a pastel brown road. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. In the quiet that the trail rides down where the tall air bends and flows. Every mile leaves the old dust brown on the paths nobody knows. Let the wind take the weight away, let the sky grow wide and clear. Out where the pale horizons sway, there's a steadier year.
Past the soybean rows and the leaning wire, there's a track worn down to a circle of fire. Blackbirds lift from the thistle heads, they go soft on the Stone Creek bed. Used to think home was a fixed little thing, porch light glow and a rusted swing. Now it comes like a smell in the trees, like dust on the cuffs and sap on the breeze. Night walks in through the walnut shade, slow as a hand that has learned to wait. Embers breathe in their patient red, throwing small gold on the pine needle bed. Years fall off in the crack of wood, in the hush that says nothing and still sounds good. Some old log sits down by my side, not asking for much, just a place in the light. And the dark out here has a steady way, it don't rush the doubt, it just lets it stay. Every question loosens thin when the hillside takes the evening in. So I stay till the fire turns blue, till the smoke goes loose through the cedar limbs. All my old roads, all I outgrew, circle back in the quiet again, small as a spark in the mouth of the plain, still held up by a world that won't explain. Maybe faith is a little flame, not telling much, but it stays the same. Maybe meaning is only found where your boot heels rest on the breathing ground. So I stay till the fire turns blue, till the smoke goes loose through the cedar limbs, small as a spark in the mouth of the plane, still held up by a world that won't
At the back of the meadow bend, a footpath ends and the tall weeds lean. A boy once went when the house closed in, past a rusted trove in the sycamore shade. Lights stay low on the far-off hill, dust on his cuffs, burrs on his socks. Thought the world was a thing with edges, something a good long walk could solve. Now there's a fire by a scatter of stones, smoke in the pines and a cooling tin cup. Crickets start where the daylight breaks, one by one in the sunlit brush. Home comes back in the smallest way, sap on the hand, that old wood smell. Not as a house with the lamp still on, more like a road the body knows. And the night gets wide without saying much, just holds the field and the weight I brought. Every doubt that was hard as iron, soft and sung in the breathing dark. So I sit till the embers sink, till the red goes dim in the bed of ash. All my lost years, all I can explain, turn like smoke through the hickory black, small as a spark in a sky this deep, still somehow kept by the ground. Not enough to see, but enough to go. Maybe meaning is slow and plain, like a trail worn down by the same 2 feet. So I sit till the embers sink, till the red goes dim in the bed of ash, small as a spark in a sky this deep, still somehow kept by the ground.
Gives away to pine, and narrow trail slips out of sight. Briar's cage at the coffin hem, dust lifts where the daylight bends. Used to go there when the house spoke car past the split rail fence and the mason jars. Thought growing up was a gate in a field, something you crossed and were changed for real. Smell of bark in a screen door, hush from a life gone dim. Not as a room with a light left on, more like a road that keeps moving on. And the hills don't hurry what they know, they just hold the last light and let it go. Every doubt I carried here finds some space in the thinning air. So I wait where the fire speaks low, where the red ash breathes and the tall grass bows. All my old names, all I let fall through, drift like smoke in the evening blue. Small as a spark in a world this wide, it's still with the earth on every side. Maybe faith is a worn down sound, boot heels turning in the patient ground. Maybe meaning is less like flame, more like staying with dark remains. So I wait where the fire speaks low, where the red ash breathes and the tall grass bows. All my old names, all I let fall through, drift like smoke in the evening blue. So I wait where the fire speaks low, where the red ash breathes and the tall grass bows.
Beyond the pasture, past the wire, there's a hollow blackened by old fires. Goldenrod leans where the footpath dips, dust rises soft at the edge of the grass. Used to head there when the house felt small, when the screen door shook and the shadows grew long. Somewhere between the pines and stone, a kid could believe being lost was home. Now the kettle rests by the cedar roots, smoke slips thin through the evening blue. Crickets star where the light wears down, one by one in the quiet around. Home comes back in a weather wave, and the smell of bark at the end of day. Not as a place where the lamp still lit, more shape of what once held it. In the dark it's wide, but it doesn't nest. It just keeps still with the things that last. Every doubt I can never name settles low in the grass the same. So I sit where the fire leaves red, where the sparks drift up and the words go dead. All my old years, all I couldn't keep, turn like smoke through the hickory trees, as small as a stone in a field this far. But still somehow known by the dark we are. Maybe faith is a one-foot pair, not straight ahead, just enough to last. Maybe meaning's a quieter sound, boot heels soft on the breathing ground. So I sit where the fire leaves red, where the sparks drift up and the words go dead. All my old years, all I couldn't keep, turn like smoke through the hickory trees, small as a stone in a field this far. Still somehow known by the dark we are.
Down by the cut where the old trail fades, some like red in the ditch by the lane. A fence post leans like it's tired too, holding the field in a crooked line. Back in the world was a smaller sound, screen door slam and the dogs cut loose. Now there's more dark at the edge of things, more sky than a body knows what to do with. Campfire talks in a patient tongue, spits a little and then goes low. Smoke slips off through the cedar limbs, thin as a thought you almost know. Home comes back in the smell of dust, in the hush that lands when the birds go still. Not as a house with the light left on, more like a path that runs through the will. And the hills don't answer clean or fast, they just keep the shape of what has passed. Every doubt finds room to land in the open palm of the darkened. I walk where the firelight ends, where the grass bends down and rises again. All my old years move underfoot, rude and stone and weathered wood. Small in the night, but I can stand when the earth goes breathing through the land. Maybe faith is a quiet wait, not a door flung wide, but a gate. Maybe peace is the trail unseen, still leading on through the trees between. So I walk where the firelight ends, where the grass bends down and rises again. Small in the night, but I can stand when the earth goes breathing through the land.
Halfway up the pasture road, where the tall weeds press and the fence posts bow. Evening late, it's copper coat on the backs of the grazing ground. Used to walk there after the screen door slammed, kick at the dust with a stick in hand, certain the world was a little thing, just one more hill in the edge of it. Now there's a fire by a ring of stone, tea gone still in the shadows long. Smoke threads up through the leaning pines, thin as the names that time wears down. Home comes back in a sidewise way, in the smell of grass at the end of day. Not as a house you could open up, more like a path that remembers your way. And the dark gets wide without making a sound, like it's known all along what I'm carrying now. No clear word comes, no bright release, just the ground breathing back some peace. So I stay till the last log breaks, till the red heart dims and the hillside waits. All my doubt and the years gone by drift a while in the smoke blue sky, small as a spark where the night runs deep, still held fast by the roots beneath. Maybe faith is a patient field, giving nothing sharp but asking still. Maybe meaning is not a flame, just a road that knows your name. So I stay till the last log breaks, till the red heart dims and the hillside waits. Small as a spark where the night runs deep, still held fast by the roots beneath.
morning hangs on a pale blue thread. Over ridges the frost has drawn. Pine tips burn where the light has spread. Slow and quiet before the dawn. Loose stones shift on the climbing track. Dry leaves stir where the wind runs through. Crow wings carve through the sky out back, like a lion the day once knew. Iron pot on a ring of shale. Steam curls up in a fragile line. Smoke drifts off through the cottonwood trail, braiding dust through the darkening pine. Boots rest warm by a breathing flame. Ash falls light in a drifting sweep. No one here needs a road or name, just the miles the mountains keep. Past the ridge where the old paths fade, only distance is laid. Where the horizon learns your footsteps, slow as wind through the prairie grass. Every mile sheds its old regrets, like a shadow the night lets pass. Let the land hold the weight you bore. Let the silence move in and stay, out where nothing is kept in store. There's a calmer way. Fire grows small in a circle of red. Stars lean close and bright. Cold air moves overhead through the wide blue night. Where the horizon learns your footsteps, slow as wind through the prairie grass. Every mile sheds its old regrets, like a shadow the night lets pass. Out where nothing is kept in store, there's a calmer way.
South of the county gravel bend, the tall pines open and close again. The ditch runs deep by the mustard grass, catching the light as the trucks roll past. Used to walk there when the day went dim, with a stick on the weeds and a song half hummed. The world felt wide, but it leaned in close, like it had room for the ones who don't know. Now there's a campsite off the ridge, boot prints fading by a splintered bench. Coffee gone dark in a dented cup, ash in the seam where the fire gave up. Home comes back by its smaller signs, by cedar bark and a clothesline sky. Not as a place you could drive right to, more like a sound that keeps finding you. And the evening takes its time out here. There's a hush on the sumac and the deer. Every question I carried in loses some weight in the breathing wind. So I follow the road till the road goes thin. something steady ahead. Maybe faith is a mile unmarked, a little flame after full dark. Maybe meaning is nothing grand, just learning to stand where you stand. So I follow the road till the road goes thin, till the fields turn gold and the crickets begin. Small as a stone in a wide, wide land, still I can feel something steady at hand.
Out where the cattle trail drops from the hill, a lantern of sunset hangs over the field. Grasshoppers lift from the weeds one by one, like old little thoughts still afraid of the sun. There was a house with a porch out back, a screen door, him and a gravel track. Most of it's gone to the sumac now, but the wind knows where to find it somehow. Tonight there's a fire in a circle of stone, kettle gone quiet, just ember and smoke. Pines take root in the edge of the dark, holding their ground like a line in a song. Years have a way of thinning the thread, leaving a voice spread a living has been. Some names stay warm when the mouth goes still, like coals under ash at the foot of the hill. And the night gets deep, but it doesn't matter close. It carries the weight and it lets it go. Every question loose and slow in the breath of the earth glow. So I wait where the low fire leans, while the black oak trembles through the leaves. All that left and all that stayed meet for a while in the smoke and shade. Small as a word no one ever said, still heard clear in the hills ahead. Still heard clear in the hills ahead. And maybe faith is a borrowed light, a little held flame in the ribs at night. Maybe home is the sound things make when the dark goes wide and the branches shake. So I wait where the low fire leans, while the black oak trembles through the leaves. All that left and all that stayed meet for a while in the smoke west of the water tower road, past the field where the milkweed grows. There's a line of trees by a shallow bend where a kid once went when the day got thin. Boot soles dark with the creek bank clay, sun caught low on the baling hay. Back then home was a fixed bright thing, a porch light sway and a screen door spring. Now there's a fire in a ring of rock, a pot gone still in a pine wood spark. Smoke goes up through the hickory leaves, slow as a thought no one quite believes. Years have a way of untying names, leaving the dirt but moving the frame. Still that old place comes back by scent, in bark and ash, and the hour half spent. And the dark out here doesn't press too hard, it just widens out past the cattle guard. Every doubt I was dragging in lays down quiet in the grass again. So I stay where the fire burns small, where the night gets big and receives it all. All my old roads, all my younger noise, settle down with the whip pull wheels, small as a coal in the breathing black, still somehow held by the fields at my back. Maybe faith is a humble sound, boot heel turning in the softened ground. Maybe meaning is less like light, more like staying through the falling night. So I stay where the fire burns small, where the night gets big and receives it all, small as a coal in the breathing black, still somehow held by the fields at my